The traffic analysis report gives you a comprehensive overview of your office's phone handling performance. To filter the data by date or location, or to add ad sources, use the Tools menu. The default setting is month to date when you first log in. Click on this calendar option to change the view to any time frame you want. You can schedule the traffic analysis report so that it is delivered to your inbox whenever you want. To schedule the report, click on the clock icon and then follow the prompts. Label the report, choose PDF or HTML format, indicate when you want the report delivered and the time frame. Indicate the recipients, hit save, and it's scheduled. This is a breakdown of the total number of inbound calls to each of your tracking numbers. You can see how many inbound calls were prospect opportunities, how many were missed opportunities that didn't convert into an appointment. This is the total number of missed calls for the month. Here you see general statistics for the percentage of phone calls answered, the prospect percentage, and your missed call percentage. Below that, you find more details about call duration, including average and total call duration. To the right, you have your inbound calls by the day of the week, broken down further by connected calls versus missed calls. This data is useful for staffing purposes. Now you know which days of the week receive the most connected phone calls, and you can appropriately staff for those peak days. There could be a pattern, one day that you miss more inbound calls than others. Now you can analyze and understand the patterns and fix them. Down below, you find inbound call traffic reported by hour of the day. So for each hour of the day for the month to date, you can see how many calls connected and how many no answer or busy calls were received by hour. This is very useful in staffing your office to meet peak call demand. At the bottom of the traffic analysis report, you find an analysis of your ad sources. The first data point is the number of inbound calls generated by each ad source. Of those inbound calls, you see how many were prospects, how many were missed opportunities, and how many ended in an appointment. You also find conversion rates by ad source. The overall ad source breakdown gives you a deeper insight into your advertising effectiveness. By default, this view breaks down the ad sources alphabetically. You do have the ability to filter and organize these columns by any of the headings. Click on the heading to sort data by that particular column. Now you can see the ad source with the highest appointment setting rate for month to date. You can view the data by employee, or if you have multiple locations, you can break out the data by office. When you view the data by each individual's conversion rate, this becomes a valuable employee performance tool. You see how many prospect phone calls each employee handled and the outcomes of those calls. How many calls did each individual convert? Who were your appointment setting superstars and who is struggling to hit sales goals? Then, use this information to improve their phone skills and provide call coaching.